Hello everyone, welcome to another Penguin Academy game analysis for the Blood Bowl 2025 World Championships playing stage. This time up we have Ugnash and Black Orcs versus Dryak the Cheat and his Onions, Elven Union, Pro Elves, whatever you want to call it. So I will say this is a pretty funny setup, like straight off the bat, right? Like it's a pretty funny setup, isn't it? That's what you're facing here. So there are some problems with this setup. The first is you can get a Black Orc surfed. Not even that difficulty. No, you can't put more extra players on. 7 and 4. So the problem is you could get a Black Orc surfed. It is a lot to invest, but it's really not that hard. You have 2 players here. And then on kickoff, you put someone here. This guy has block, so you take a block with block here. It's a 1 dice, so it's a 2+. You put someone on the outside here. You take a 2 dice block, push him to the side, follow, and then 2 players come from here, 1 to there, and 1 to there to surf, and you've lost a Mighty Blow Black Orc. Just straight off the bat. Like, you absolutely could do that. It requires 6 elves. That means you've still got 5 elves. So you could set up to do it, and then... and if the kick goes somewhere annoying, you could abandon that plan. But if the kick goes deep, you can just do it then. It's fine. Like, and you just lose a Mighty Blow Black Orc. Like, it looks like it's a good idea, but it's not a good idea. Like, you could just lose a Black Orc straight away. You could lose 2. That 1 dice could be a POW. It's a 4+. So the other thing is here, if you're not going to do that and just going to Daka instead, then... you got to decide who to go on the LOS. And one of the other problems of this setup, going all the way across, is if you put a dodge guy there, and a dodge guy there, and a dodge guy there, and a dodge guy there, if they do get a blitz, the only people who can move are the goblins. Because all of these will be based. So that's also pretty bad, right? If you get a blitz, no, you can't do anything about it. That seems like it sucks. You could have denied the LOS without doing this. Put in a guard in between a strength 4 and a strength 5. You're denying the LOS anyway. So you don't need to do this to try and deny the LOS hits. You could have just denied it the regular way. So this is, you know, it's funny, but it's not anything. Like, don't copy this. It's not anything at all. So I'm expecting to see a Daka here from the Pro Elves. They're like the fast elves. Pro Elves are particularly good at a Daka because they can also, if they get based up, hand off to one of the catchers who's based and utilizing Nerves of Steel, still take the hand off and then like blitz through the person they based on or something. Okay, so this is bad, isn't it? So the problem here is... The problem here is this setup is not anti-blitz, is it? Because this is a gaping hole. If you look from this side, like, all you got to do is blitz there, and there's a gaping hole. All you got to do is blitz there, and it's a gaping hole. These guys should be 1 over. And even then, like I said, this guy hasn't got dodge. You could have put the dodge guys here to make sure that on a blitz, you couldn't get blitzed by Mighty Blow or by a Black Orc anyway. And for the sake of 2 1 in 36 dodges. And this guy doesn't have dodge either, so why isn't that catcher there? Anyone dodging away should have dodge. So, pretty rubbish, I would say. This doesn't really, like, you know, it looks like he's thought about a blitz and then just can't do it right. Of course it could. You could just move out of the way and catch the ball in this area. There'll be a Black Orc in there. There'll be like 2 goblins in there. Like, it's still dangerous. You got to sack the ball. You got to pick it back up. It'll be in amongst the other players. You can lose on a blitz. It's not as bad as a Skaven blitz because they don't have the range. But a Skaven blitz wouldn't be starting from here, would they? It'd be starting from back here. So they lose 4 of their movement anyway. Rats will hide back here. Luckily for him, it's a deep kick and nothing matters. And we are going to Daka. The problem is, yeah, that the Black Orcs, pretty good against the Daka. If you know what you're doing. Don't know why he hasn't moved this one and is dodging. That's just weird, isn't it? Okay, let's see what the Black Orc guy does. Is he just going to stay there? Yeah. Okay, so... I mean, it's pretty bad. Like, one of these should be to there, and one of these should be there, if you're going to have the goblins. Or even better, all 4 of them should be on the outside. And have the middle hold their own. Nobody's particularly good, Flo. There have been a couple of good players who played a decent game. Jim, Valley. We've waited till turn 5 to move forward, which, in my opinion, is a turn too late. So the problem with moving forward on turn 5 is you have to break through on turn 6. So you only get 1 turn to break through. And you don't know what he's going to do. He could immediately work out how to defend against the thing, right? He goes there. He steps over. He goes there. He goes over behind the troll. Goblin goes over there. He steps there. He goes there. You got full columns across the entire pitch. How the fuck are you breaking through in the 1 turn you've got to break through? You're not, are you? Lots of 1 in 9 dodges? I don't know. The silly thing is, what the cheat is doing is showing him what he should be doing. He's doing columns in his face. If he picks up on it and does columns back, Pro Elves are fucked. You can also just utilize the guards, and therefore the goblins aren't as bad. So if you put the guard there, you can only red dice him. And then you can put the goblin in there. He's protected from these squares by the guard. So the only way to get 2 dice on him is to base this guy and blitz from there. And even then, you still got a 1 in 9 dodge out the other side, assuming you get a full pow. If you get a double down, doesn't matter. You can do the same on this side. So you could end up with just a flat shape. You can even stand there, right, on the outside. And then put him there. And put a goblin next to him. And put a goblin in there. And do the same thing on this side. And put a goblin in there. And put a goblin in there. Yeah, you can blitz a goblin. But there's, like, he can't even red dice you out of the way now. Because he has to red dice double pow. So, like I said, Black Orc's pretty good at defending against a Daka. It's just this particular Black Orc player doesn't know what he's doing. So... like, this is worse. He's making it worse. He's, like, actively making it worse. So for those of you who don't know what to do, if you don't know what to do columns. Like, he hasn't got any frenzy, so just do columns. Put the goblin behind him, move him over, go there, move him over, go there, put the goblin behind him, put the goblin behind him. Like, just do columns. It's fine. Doesn't get the pow. And see what I mean? If he'd done the flat shape that I was talking about and the guard was there, he couldn't do that. He would have had to have red diced him. Doesn't get the power and then he comes back. Okay, little bit strange. This guy doesn't have sidestep. And this guy doesn't have sidestep. Okay, super weird. Both of these could get surfed. I mean, one or the other, you know what I mean? So it's turn 6 here, right? The Black Orc guy should know that he's got to get in scoring range in a next turn. So he can just stay on this side with these guys and utilize these guys over here. Move a goblin over. And then, ugh, it's a rush. It's kind of annoying. Hopefully, pow him and then stay there. And I guess blitz him. Or move each of these one over. And put this close goblin in the hole there. That's probably the best bet. And then, because he can move him and that'll activate the troll to go there. And then he can plug a hole. And then you could rush blitz him and jam him against the sideline. Or if you get a pow, amazing, right? Or you could pow him and stand there and put a goblin round the other side so that it's a 3+ dodge out. Plenty you could do over here. Okay. Pushed him backwards and stayed. Not a massive fan of that. Oh, and we're blitzing with him on him. Okay. What's covering this gap? Oh no. We're dismantling our own screen, aren't we? Why are we going there? Like, you do know that these can get 2 diced, right? Both of these can get 2 diced. I mean, this is the easiest 2 dice in the world. And then his entire screen, his entire team comes through there. Put the goblin here. And put this goblin here. Force him to go back this way, the long way. He's got to get into scoring range. Okay. Why are we basing him? Why are we basing him and... Are we blitzing this guy? Thank you for the follow. I don't know if it's Reptro or Riptro or Raptro. You have to let me know. Why is this a 1 dice? Someone explain to me why this is a 1 dice. Like, if you skull here, you skull out, like, you just can't score. He gets surfed. He's on the ground. You can't score. It's literally like drive over. You cannot score. Riptro with an I. And again, we did the handoff right there. Oh, it's broken the replay. We did the handoff there with no one in scoring range. Instead, you got a thrower with a 2+. Okay, so there's a 1 dice on the ball. This is awful, isn't it? all pushes, obviously, not dismantling his entire team with Mighty Blow. Come on, Troll. First POW, I think, for the Black Orcs. Hey, there we go. Good Troll. 1 dice on the ball. Takes the double down. Catches the ball. Okay. Now he's got to get sacked. Doesn't make this a 3 dice block. I guess making it a 3 dice block was a couple of 2s. But that means that he doesn't get the POW, so he doesn't score. Amazing. There we go. And now you just don't score. What the Black Orc should have done is moved this catch goblin over to the troll. So that he could actually attempt a score. He didn't do anything with them. He just left them there. Snaked, but it didn't hurt him, so it doesn't matter. Oh, that looks like a foul. After, of course, we twat some things. Nothing. Yep, definitely moving that Black Orc was important. Double rush blitz. What? We haven't blitzed. Ugh. Why the hell didn't we blitz there? Okay, hang on. I'm going to see if I can fix this replay a sec. All right, there we go. I just fast forwarded to the second half, so we got our replay back. Oh, it was sweltering heat. Oh, God, look at the pitch. It was sweltering heat. So they've lost a Black Orc. Why is this troll off? Okay. And they've just lost a Lino. But it does mean with the double loss that the 2, 4, 6... 2, 4, 6... I think they're on 10, right? I think it means the Pro Elves are on 10. Straight cars. Gotta love it. Wait, the cat... I just realized that the sidestep doesn't do anything here because he's got grab, so you've just put these guys in danger for no reason. Don't know why we followed with the middle one there. Come on, back him up at least. Because this guy just gets 2 dice now, right? Why did we do that? Because he's not very good, Plo, is the answer, sadly. Oh, I didn't say where they qualified from. And look, he just took a hit that he didn't have to take, and it removed him. I'm going to look now. I just realized I didn't do that at the start. So Ugnash qualified from UK BBL somehow. Okay, that league has dropped off a bit. UKBBL got multiple tickets, and this is one of them. Not certain what's going on over there. And Dryak the Cheat qualified from KGVM, which is a French PC league. Double pows on the goblin. Okay, so technically we can get into a reasonable cage here. 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over to there. This is the blitz, because it doesn't matter where he goes. That frees the ball. The ball comes over here. And then we do have to make a 1 in 9 dodge to complete the cage. I don't think there's anything better than that. The troll just doesn't activate this turn until he stands up next turn. He comes round. Oh, hang on. No, it doesn't matter. He could have stayed down, right? He could have come round there to be the other assist for this block. And then if it's a POW, you could stand him up and you don't need to risk the 1 in 9 dodge with him. Okay, he's going in the wrong place. This feels very strongly like it's going to end badly. Yep, we're going to dodge the ball carrier. And we're taking more blocks. And we've done the dodge before we've moved this guy. And we're doing a rush, which doesn't even... Not even needed. Literally not needed. Well, there we go. Nothing he could have done. Snakes. I'll be honest with you, I'm starting to get annoyed. It's too many games in. We're over halfway of just the first round. There's another 2 rounds after this. It's rough with how bad they are. It's all of them, Plo. There's not, like... we're blitzing this guy. We haven't stood anyone up. We don't have block. Oh, he's dead. Full POWs on everyone. Oops, all POWs. Oh, finally we stand him up. That's nice. Another POW there. Why are we just leaving these goblins? Okay. Why are we basing this guy? Instead of just screening with him? Rush. Just saw him lose to a rush. Doing rushes. Okay. Dub skulls for the Black Orcs. Into a 1 in 9. That's his dice. Doesn't move anyone first, because why would you ever move a single player before rolling a blockless block? I told you, Plo. I just announced where he was from. You're welcome, Riptro. That's the only reason I'm doing them, right? I can't stomach it otherwise. That's literally the only reason I'm doing them, so I do appreciate it when people say that. The amount of people out there who think I actually like watching bad Blood Bowl so I can be mean or whatever, it's insane. Like, it's like they've literally never heard me. Set up properly, Plo. Set up properly, move safe players first. That will literally make you in the top, like, 5% of Blood Bowl players. It will put you in the top 5% of the world championships if you set up properly and have reasonable turn ordering. That's how insane these games have been. Last reroll. We're just going for a 1 dice on a blodger. He knows he can dodge through, right? He knows he can dodge through. Oh my god. Fucking broke. One in 6 there from giving up the free win that the Black Orcs have handed him. Didn't need to score, by the way. Could have stalled that out really easily. I'm not fixing it again. Thank you, Plo. Why are there not even any goblins, like, next to the troll? Why are we doing rushes? You don't have any rerolls, you lunatic. Whoa, that was... Okay, that was an actual Black Orc doing that. What the fuck happened there? What? Why did you pick block? Why am I in the second? Why am I not in the right turn? This guy has no dodge. Does he not know this guy doesn't have dodge? That's a POW. Why are you picking block? Why did you just wrestle your own troll? Oh, my days. One dice power, of course. I can't believe the troll just wrestled himself instead of powering this armor 7 piece. Random app, always random. Are we not blitzing this guy? Is that another blitz? Why are we going that way? Oh yeah, that's the blitz. Nailed it. Hand off instead of a dodge. And then went sideways. So I had a dodge, right? 13, 14, 15. It's 3 rushes to score. You just had a 1 in 9 dodge. Handing off is a 1 in 3, so it's obviously worse, 9 being higher than 3. And then went sideways instead of, again, doing a dodge and just going up the middle to have, like, 2 rushes to score. Behind a screen as well, by the way. These two would have to somehow go round. Like, this was an actual, like, scoring play. But instead, just randomly did some rushes. None of this matters. Why does any of this matter? None of this makes a difference. It's Resurrection Blood Bowl. We could just press and turn. I'm not entirely certain this guy knows the game is over. Like, what are we doing? The game is over. That was literally the end of the game. It's like watching the AI. All right, well, that was awful. We'll see the cheat in the next round in the winner's bracket, and we'll see that Black Orc guy, sure, in the loser's bracket, where he's just, I guess, hoping to roll a lot of POWs and CAS, because there's no way he's winning anything otherwise. We will see you all next time. What are UK BBL doing?